What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Starting from today, I'm going to be posting a lot of different videos on this channel because I am trying to narrow down my niche and have more videos that are going to benefit my audience instead of just me posting just whatever vlogs. Okay, I love doing vlogs, but sometimes the vlogs are hard content to create because your day is not that interesting sometimes, or your life. So but I have a lot to give, and I want to come here and help parents. And having said that, I am not a perfect parent. I am someone that learns every day as I go by. But I do have a degree in family consumer science, child development. I do also have 2 kids, and I believe I've learned a lot, not just through college but through my own personal experience. I'm going to be bringing videos like this that are going to help parents, moms or dads, whatever, single parents, and I hope that this will bring some type of value, some type of relief. I'm going to be sharing my own personal experience. Today we're going to talk about what determines your parenting style, because I believe no matter how you are raised, once you're a parent, a lot of those things we do carry them and bring them, and they kind of shape and form our parenting style. But then there's also people that but we also have to know that we have a choice to choose, whether we want to use the same parenting style that our parents used on us, or their parents used on them. So or you want to form your own. So I'm here to help and to share my own experience and to share whatever knowledge that might be beneficial to you. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I hope that starting from now on, I'm going to bring a little bit more value instead of bring something that you're going to take and use, and it's going to help you ease the parenting, because a lot of times we become parents and we're just like, whatever, as long as they're fed and safe, and then you tend to lose your mind very easy. So I'm here to help relieve a lot of that stress by just giving you what I know and that works for me and that has worked, and even if it has, or something that I know that it works for others. So first of all, you need to know, congratulations, you're a mom, first time mom, dad. Now you're all stressed with your newborn, you have so much going on, but prior to having kids, it's really important for you and your spouse to sit down and discuss and talk about what your parenting styles are, because you're not going to be the same. Your spouse is going to be different, you're going to be different, and if you're not on the same page, it's going to show in the way you raise your kids, and you're going to send a confused message to your children. And I'm here to share tips that will help you work around a spouse that you might have that has really no desire to really do the parenting, or they will just let their kids, as long as they provide, do whatever they want. So I'm here to share my knowledge and how I do it and what works for me, and maybe you will relate or it will work for you too. So 6 minutes into the conversation, let's cut it short. Okay, let's see, what determines your parenting style. Do you find yourself always yelling at your child? Are you tired of hearing them whine all the time or throw a tantrum? So in your head, you're like, no matter what I do, they still talk back, they still throw a tantrum, they still give me an attitude. And you start to think as a parent, what's wrong? What is wrong with me? Am I going crazy here? Or my kids are going crazy? What is going on? And you also start to think and say, I've said it many times, I do so much, like I'm doing so much and this is what I get back. Chances are that you're too busy, you have no boundaries, and you have not figured out your parenting style. Like I said, before you have kids, sit down with your spouse, even before you get married, okay? Because sometimes You don't want to marry someone that may not even like kids or not want kids, and here you are pregnant and you have a baby, and the whole raising and parenting is on your shoulders. Okay, so do all that before you have kids. Save yourself headache, okay? There's classes you can take on parenting. I suggest Focus on the Family. You can take you can buy a book on parenting styles. You can watch videos on YouTube. There's so many psychologists out there that are really great to listen and to follow, and just get knowledge from them in how to be a parent. A parenting style is a way you choose to raise your child, and sometimes people mistake the parenting with natural nurture by saying, well, I'm a good mom, I take care of my kids, it just comes natural. And whatever parenting style you use is going to affect your child, and then when they have their kids, that's gonna affect them as well. So whatever parenting style you choose today, it will affect your children and their children for generations to come. It doesn't matter the environment you were raised on, who raised you, whether you're raised in a good family or strict family or a single mom, single dad family. It doesn't matter. What matters is you as an adult, as an individual, adapt a healthy parenting style, a balanced, healthy parenting style. So choose right, because that will affect generations to come, not just in your life, but in your children's lives. Your parenting style will be determined by you based on the influence you had while you were growing up. If you grew up in a healthy environment, most likely you will want to use the same parenting style that your parents used on you or with you. And then if there's nothing wrong, you like it, why not take it? And before we have kids, we all have this this thing in our head that, oh, my kids are going to be like this, my kids are going to say this, I'm going to do this with them, my kids will never do that. And then once you have kids, you tend to just let go, you know. Why? Because when you're a new mom, new parent, your body physically is different now, your hormones are different, your mentality, your mindset is different, because your body is just tired, is trying to recover. So you really don't have that much energy to focus on sticking to this is how I'm going to do it, and this is how we're going to do it, and there is no other way. It's going to be hard to stick to stuff like that, because you're just physically not there yet, you're not healed there yet. But it can be done though, but in a balanced way. Parenting style is very important to your child's development, and most importantly, it's for your own sanity. There should always be a balanced style. Because if you are too strict, that is going to affect your child's emotional life. They're gonna grow cold. Most likely have self-esteem issues. But if you have a healthy, balanced parenting style, it's going to affect your child's development in a healthy way. And like I said, once you become a mom, that nurturing care kicks in naturally. But your parenting style is completely different. It's something else. It's like, for example, we don't curse in front of our kids, we don't say bad words, we don't do this, we don't do that, or we do it this way, we pray before we eat. Some people don't, that's fine. So whatever you choose to teach your children, whatever way you choose, make sure that you study it, make sure that you have your spouse, your partner on board. And you're gonna make mistakes, and it's okay, because like I said, just because you became a new parent now, it doesn't mean that that book that you read on parenting, or that video you saw, or that course that you took, it's not going to just magically happen. It takes time, especially once your kids are growing up and they're forming their own personality, their own ideas, and their own voice. You're gonna have to know how to deal with each child, with your children on each stage of their development. When they're 1, when they're 2, when they're 5, when they're 7, when they're 12, teens, pre-teen ages, when they're 18, when they're 25. you know, you're gonna want to know all those stages, and I'm gonna be sharing on every development stage of your child, but in different videos, because I don't want this video to be too long. But I want to share it so that you know, because sometimes you're like, why is he acting like this? Why is she reacting like that? Why does she have an attitude? Oh my gosh, I can't take it with this tantrum. If you understand your child's development in the stage that they are in, what's going on with their brain, with their body, with their emotions, it's going to help you form the parenting style. It's going to help you stick to it. It's going to help you help them become who they're supposed to become, develop into the person they're supposed to develop. And you don't have to just, if they're acting up, just punish them. You have to get to the bottom of it and know what's going on. You want to find out the cause. You don't want to just say, she's a teenager and she gives me attitudes. Teenagers are this, teenagers are that. No, kids don't just act out of just blue like that. You know, some do, but you want to find out, you want to get to the bottom of it. That's why parenting, finding out your parenting style is important, because the first 6 years of your child's life is when they are forming their personality and who they are going to be and sound and look and act and think. So those years are very crucial for you to know your parenting style and know how you're going to raise them, know what you're going to teach them, what you want them to do, what you don't want them to do. You're basically the ways you raise your child, and those first 6 years are very important. You got to get it right from the foundation, from the bottom. So I'm going to cut it short here, and hopefully that you guys like these videos and find value. I'm gonna be bringing so much more, and not just a lesson or a message or just sharing, you know, what I know, but also things that you can do with your children, games that you could play, places you can go as a family. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. We would love to have you in our family. I will be bringing vlogs as well, things that we do, places we go. I will try to go live as much as I can. I know a lot of our videos that have gone viral have actually gone viral outside in the US. We live in New York, and I know that a lot of my audience, or our audience, is from outside the country. So I appreciate you, and I thank you for being here. Leave me a comment, let me know where you're from, and also if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.